my hair done again. It's gonna be a different color when I leave the salon. I'm so excited, I'm like nervous but excited. I really trust my hairstylist though, so can't wait to see what this is gonna look like. Oh my gosh. Okay, so as you can see, my hair is a different color out of the salon. Today has been fucking crazy. I haven't even been able to vlog because there's just been so much like craziness, shenanigans going on. So let me just, I don't even know where to start. I had a full-blown panic attack because I drove myself like 40 minutes from my house to my hair salon. So on the way there, I was freaking out the whole time. I don't like driving long distances. For some reason, it triggers me to have panic attacks. But that's besides the point. That was over. I made it. I'm still alive. Go Shannon. Leaving for Mexico, and I'm a bridesmaid in my girlfriend's wedding. I think I told you guys that. Well, we weren't supposed to leave for LA till tomorrow. But the problem is on my passport, I have my maiden name, not my new name, like Travis's name that I have now. When Travis was like looking up all this stuff, he realized that your passport has to be good for 6 months. It can't expire 6 months when you leave for the trip, and mine expires at the end of the month. So when we called, they're like, well, you won't have a problem getting in to Mexico, but you might have a problem getting back. And I'm like, you've got to be shitting me. I don't want to get stuck in Mexico. Like, no offense to anybody that lives in Mexico, but I love where I live and I want to be able to get back on, you guys. I have to run up and get a different shirt. I'll tell you why. And we're in a rush, so hold on. Okay, so when we found out that I needed to get an expedited passport because it's Thursday today, then there's Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday, they're not open, and then Monday's a holiday, and we leave Tuesday, like early in the morning. So we basically need to get a passport by tomorrow, like same day. And the only place that does that is in LA. We were planning on leaving tomorrow. We can't. We have to leave tonight. We haven't packed. We're leaving out of the country for like a week. So we're like rushing around trying to do stuff, and I need to get the passport pictures taken now so that tomorrow morning at 6:30 in the morning, when we're in LA, we go stand outside. We don't have an appointment. We don't even know if we're gonna be able to get the passport, but we're gonna do everything in our power to try. So we go to the passport place, like UPS, to take just like passport photos. I'm like in an in-between stage of my hair, so I'm like, oh my gosh, of course, like the one time I need to do my passport that I'm gonna have for like years, my hair looks all crazy. So we get there, they close like any minute, and we're like, fuck, I feel bad like going in there. So we go in there, we're like, we need to take passport pictures. They're like, oh, no problem. And then it's a white background and I'm wearing a white tank top, and they're like, oh, we can't take it with a white tank top on. And I'm like, fuck, are you kidding? Like, I had to go back home and change, and they're closing. Yeah, because it's a white background. So they're like, they might not accept it. Like, okay, well, we can't take that chance right now. We don't have the time. So he's like, oh, don't worry about it. And they close at 6. It's like 6 o'clock. He's like, do you guys live close? We're like, yeah. He's like, well, just go home and change and come back and I'll wait for you. I'm like, are you sure? Like, I feel so bad. And he's like, yeah, no problem. So we literally just rushed home so I could put a purple tank top on and hopefully get these passport pictures taken. And I look like crap too. Like, this is what I didn't have time to put makeup on or anything. I put like a little mascara on my lower lashes and that's it. And chapstick. So yeah, that's what our day has been so far. So we're like really stressing about this because I would freak out if for some reason I couldn't get to my friend's wedding or I couldn't get back into the country. I'm gonna have to drive to LA. It takes 6 hours. We haven't even packed yet. It's past 6 o'clock. It's just been crazy, you guys. It's a crazy adventure, let me tell you. All right, we just got here, so we're gonna go in now, hopefully they'll let me take the picture. All right, you guys, we got the passport pictures. I had a bunch of chapstick all over my chin and didn't even realize it because we're like rushing, so it's kind of funny. I don't know how I did it either, but this is what the passport pictures turned out. Look, I look like, I don't know why they don't let you smile. The thing I want is my passport picture looks like a fucking mugshot. I don't want to look like a mugshot picture in my passport when I'm trying to go back and forth through countries and customs and stuff, but whatever. Okay, so we got that done. Now we need to go home, pack up all of our shit as fast as we can, and do everything we need to do before we leave our house for that long, and then get on the road and head to LA. So here we go. All right, you guys, we finished packing. We got all our stuff back there, and we are now heading out on our road trip to LA. It is 8:40 p.m. and it takes 6 hours to get there, and we have to be at the place at 6:30. We might end up just sleeping in our car right outside the passport place because we're not going to have very much time, like from the time we get to LA and then have to wake up and be at the place. So that's what we're doing now, making the best of this situation. I mean, we're traveling for summer, so we can't really complain, you know, but if this just was unexpected, and we're normally like planners, we like to know what we're doing, have everything planned out, everything organized. And honey, you're driving really crazy right now.
Driving and I'm trying not to, I don't want to yank the wheel real hard to turn the corner, so there's no cars coming, so I took a wider turn.
A wider turn into the other lane.
Yeah, there's no cars.
Anyways, so we are heading to LA, and yeah, I will see you guys when we get there. So our car just broke down. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. It's fucking smoking. You guys probably can't see it on camera, but the car is literally smoking. It smells like it's on fire. So are we going to be able to get to my mom's or no?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Maybe.
Honey, it's not funny. It's in the middle of nowhere. At like a truck stop. It's creepy. Of all times for our car to break down in the middle of the night when we need to get an emergency passport tomorrow, like super early in the morning. This is like a fucking nightmare. Trav, what are you doing? We need to buy a new car, basically. This is Trav's like old car, and we've been talking about getting a new one. We didn't think this one was gonna fucking break down on us, but it did. And now we're stranded in the middle of nowhere. Looks like we're gonna be buying a new car before we leave LA to go back to FOLSOM after our trip. I don't know what I should do. Should I call my dad?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, should I call my dad?
No.
Alright, I'll keep you guys posted. I have no idea what's going on, or like if our car is drivable after Trav tries to fix it. We'll see. We're at a rest stop and it's 2 a.m. in the morning, and this is not the place that you want to be at 2 a.m. Like, I'm legitimately scared right now. Pretty sure I just saw the boogeyman. It's creepy, you guys. Is this not creepy or what? This has definitely been an adventure, that's for sure. I get scared whenever I see cars. I'm like, don't come up next to me. I feel like I'm literally gonna be like snatched out the car. Like raped and chopped up into a million little pieces. That's what I feel like. Sketch. Hey you guys, so it is the next day. We are in LA. We made it home alive, thankfully. We were able to get our car back running, but it won't go over like 20 miles per hour, and it's like making all these noises. The car's just out, like it's done. Somehow we're managing to like literally run it into the ground.
We're still driving.
Yeah, which is like crazy because this car shouldn't be really driven anymore. It's not even really, like, it could just stop any minute, but like whatever. Anyways, so let me just give you a little recap. We got home last night to my mom's at 3:45 in the morning. We woke up at 5:30. That's my mom calling. Are you gonna answer it? Hold on, you guys. Sorry. Okay, sorry, you guys. That was my mom. She was like, she got off work. She's like, do you want to just take my car? She's like, I don't feel safe with you driving in that car. I'm like, Mom, we're like basically already here. So this is the federal building, and we just got back here. So we woke up at like 5 o'clock, 5:30 in the morning. So we got like an hour and 15 minutes of sleep. So we're like dead exhausted and delirious. And drove here thinking we were going to be like the first ones in line because we want to get here at 6 a.m. because they didn't open until 7 a.m. We got here at 6 a.m. There were already 23 people in line ahead of us. I was like, fuck. Today, this is like the emergency, like go get your passport. They didn't have any appointments available, so we kind of just had to like do a walk-in type thing, and thankfully we're able to get the passport same day. So we were there for a few hours this morning, got all the paperwork handled and taken care of. And now we're coming back a couple hours later to pick it up. We don't know how long we're gonna, we could be waiting here for like 2-3 hours until we get it. So that's what we're doing now.